June 4, 1920 is a day of mourning. The Hungarian people were crucified and dismembered. 4th of June in 1920. As historical precedent, Hungary, which was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, was driven in the First World War, against her will. After her defeat, the great powers designated the Hungarians as responsible for the war. As a result, the conclusion of the Treaty of Versailles. In the Trianon Palace, Hungary was dismembered by the great powers and the new boundaries were determined in an unfair way. 1/3 of its population was left outside its borders. 68% of the territories were taken from her. She could keep only 32%. The Hungarian people could never accept this unjust and unprecedented decision of its kind. Moreover, the Treaty of Peace of Versailles was the beginning of international tensions, which contributed to a considerable extent to the start of the Second World War, and, later, the Balkan conflicts. This tension still exists today. The Trianon case still remains unresolved. The Hungarian nation was not disrupted by the new frontiers. Its foundation and essence is the common language, culture and the historical tradition. And also the fact that the Hungarians were beyond the new borders, live in their ancestral homeland. 2011 is the 91st anniversary of the Treaty of Trianon. Many celebrations were held in the dismembered country, as beyond the borders. Today, Hungary is part of the European Union where the borders are only symbolic, and national solidarity is provided by the historical values. The history of Trianon is not only of Hungarian interest, it is a historic event that concerns all of Europe. The European Union cannot ignore the Trianon syndrome, because it must give the Hungarians the necessary moral recognition leading to reconciliation and the revision of borders based on historical rights and ethnicity. The recognition and acceptance of the organic unity of Hungarians living on both sides of the borders. The Hungarian government has made the most important legal step when on 26th of May in 2010, voted the law on dual citizenship, which allows to recognize the affiliation of Hungarians living beyond the borders, as a united, same nation. This law also allows Hungarians expatriated to apply for naturalization. It also need to be known that regarding the nationality of the people, Hungary now is bordered by itself. What Europe did to the Hungarian nation many years ago must be revised and justice given finally for the sake of peace in the European Union and Europe itself.